Thanks for tuning in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. So Boston will get the first possession. Pass to White. Now here's Brown. Check by James. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Walsh. Clock at 4. Baseline jumper. Keita no good. Now here's Doncic. On the wing, Hachimura. And it's off from three-point range. Now White. Pass to Keita. And here's White. Here's Walsh. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Now Doncic. He's guarded by White. The three from Ayton. The rebound, Celtics. And there's a pick to the paint. Here's Keita. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, elevating his playmaking skills over time, Tatum is a winner who enjoys setting up his teammates.
A nice shot by Doncic.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
White for three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. To the middle. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
To the inside. It's stolen by James. Pass to Hayes. Stolen. Here's White. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He hits the second from the line. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Down low. Here's James. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game here. Boston trailing. White looking it over. It's Hayes with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Blocked! Inside. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Down low. Tatum. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Now the Celtics on the move.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. That's good from White. Good on both. The Lakers trail. Pass to James. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
Here's Keita. It's Hayes with the rebound. Doncic outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Here's White. Banked it in off the glass. White's got 5 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Knocked loose. And here they come. Let's go with a 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
He could have gone straight to the hole, but don't take that 3.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Boston leading by 3. Pass to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Keita. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
9 seconds left in the first. Here's Doncic. James. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots, that's a big part of the game.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring.
The Celtics, 16.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Now here's Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
Jaylen Brown.
And he nails the 3rd. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by White. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Boston. Here's Keita. Pass to Walsh. To the inside. Keita no good. Hachimura outside. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. Brown with the steal. And they're on the run. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. Some solid defense from James. And stolen by Brown. Here's White. Hachimura with a rebound. Here's James. Hachimura outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the Celtics making a change here. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Garza. Back to Pritchard. Now Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with a layup. Here's Doncic. And here's James. Back to Doncic. Here comes Luka. And Doncic with the jam.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Now here's Pritchard. And yep, it's good.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Tatum. It's Hayes with the rebound. So it's Los Angeles now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Walsh. They set the pick. Now Brown. The three is up. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
And it's James with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Pass to Garza. Tatum with it. Here's Walsh. Back to Tatum. Offline with a three. Here's Hachimura. Boston pulls it in. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. To the inside. The shot by Garza, no good. The Lakers trail. James, left side. Hachimura outside. Back to James. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Boston ball.
So it's Boston now. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Let's give him a big round of applause. Get that team.
Pritchard surviving the D. Down low. Walsh. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Now the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Boston out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Jacks up a three, and it's Shireman missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Walsh. And stolen by Hayes. Now Los Angeles moving it up. It's deflected. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron got a step. Can't let him do that. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow. It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
James, left side. Ooh, LeBron, strong like bull.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Outside Pritchard to the middle. Doncic pulls down the board.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Boston pulls it in.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ooh, that's easy work for LeBron inside.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Pass to Garza. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Walsh. Here's Garza. Clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot here. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Both teams will make substitutions. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Brown. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. And it's the Lakers' ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Pass to Keita. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Keita's got 6.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Kleba lays it up and banks it in.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Here's Keita. On the wing, Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-4 run. To the left wing. To the paint. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
To the inside. Kleba with a steal. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Boston ball.
Celtics trail by 9. Outside, Brown. To the middle. Vanderbilt pulls it in. To the inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
There it is! It's good at the buzzer!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
We always talk about closing quarters and halves, the importance of it. There you go.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. 8. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Celtics trail by 14. Here's White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
The Lakers lead by 13. Pass to Kennard. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Back to Vanderbilt. Oh, got a piece of it. And Boston pushing it up now. Tatum from long range. JT for 3.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sideline. Tatum with a nice shot.
So J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And White has got the ball here for Boston. They trail by 9. Brown can't hit. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Puts it up from 12. Off the left rim and out. And it's the Celtics ball. The three is up. LeBron with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 9. Inside. Here's Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Here's Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And that one falls for Tatum. Here's Doncic. Tipped. Brown with the steal. Goes up. It's Brown on the breakaway.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they've closed the gap, and now they're trying to get this to a one-possession game.
Oh, touches it off the glass.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Here's Walsh. Here's a pass to Tatum. There's a screen. And Tatum fires one home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball. He powers through size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Bucket!
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Yes, sir!
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the D. Boston making a switch here. Here's Doncic.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up by 9.
At the line.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So it's Boston now. White outside. Puts up the tray. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Celtics trail by 8. Here's a pass to Tatum. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Well, that is just point-blank range. They're going to convert that almost every time.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Oh, man!
Oh, Assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment. Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot. Time-tested strategy here. Back a poor free throw shooter.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Here's White for three. No good.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely seeing that open.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie